Alright guys, welcome back. In today's gaming news video, we have a brand new Stalker/Half-Life-like project that has recently been revealed. We also have a new third-person action RPG called Dark Alliance, which is looking pretty interesting, a World War II rebuilder game, and a new open-world survival dog game. Yep, you heard that right. So before we get into it, don't forget to drop a like onto this video to please the algorithm gods, and let's get into it. Now, first of all, let's get into this new third-person action RPG by the name of Dark Alliance. Coming from the Dungeons and Dragons franchise, which I would have never ever expected them to make an action RPG like this. In the trailer, fans get a decent look at some of Dark Alliance gameplay elements and what looks like pretty intense combat sequences, all set to a rock and roll backing track. The game also now has an official release date, which a lot of people were waiting on, with it set to drop on June 22nd, 2021, just a few months away on PS5, PS4, Xbox, and PC. Here's the game's official description. Dark Alliance brings to life the world of Dungeons and Dragons in an explosive action RPG filled with real-time combat and dynamic co-op. Frost giants and vengeful dragons roam unchecked through Icewind Dale as invading armies of evil grow stronger every day. Now 4 heroes must beat back the onslaught of creatures and defend against the dark. Choose your hero and join up to 4 friends to battle legendary monsters. Explore the frigid world of Icewind Dale as you vanquish unstoppable bosses, earn powerful gear, and unlock new abilities to take on even bigger challenges. Dark Alliance pits players against some of the most legendary monsters from the world of Dungeons and Dragons. Frost giants, beholders, white dragons, you must muster the strength to defeat them all against insurmountable odds. You will unleash devastating combos as you topple unstoppable monsters too powerful to go it alone. Play as one of 4 distinct heroes, each with their own unique playstyle and customizable abilities. Complete missions and vanquish bosses to unlock new skills and earn powerful gear, allowing players to take on even bigger challenges. Dark Alliance brings to life the world of Dungeons and Dragons like never before. You will explore the frigid and dangerous world of Icewind Dale as you defend your homeland from armies of abominable monsters. Let me know what you all think of this upcoming game. Next up, we have the reveal of Evasion The Light, a Stalker/Half-Life-inspired open world survival game where mysteries and darkness is but a normal thing. There's not many gameplay sequences that has been shown yet, but its small teaser trailer do give us a look at what to expect from it, with different weird locations, some near Russia and some on completely different planets and in space, with weird monsters to come with it. Evasion The Light is a new experimental survival action game with sci-fi elements. In the near future, a disaster of unknown nature happened in one of the sparsely populated forest areas. In this place, frequent strange phenomena began to occur, as a result of which the population was hastily evacuated and the entire site was isolated. You play as a scientist who was sent to this zone, and your goal is to study this zone and find out the reasons for what is happening. Evasion The Light features an open world, fully explorable from the start until the end, with many different locations. You'll also be able to learn the mysteries of the anomaly that appeared at the intersection of Europe and Asia. The zone itself is against you and doesn't want you here, which means you'll fight with spirits, monsters, and something more frightening, time itself. You'll travel to parallel worlds and face their guardians. The hero itself is not defensive though. There are skills to upgrade and advanced military tech to assist you with many different weapons. Finally, you'll have to manage the resources you find competently and survive in the world. Evasion The Light is slated to release this year on Steam only. Let me know what you think of it. Next up, we have a new open world survival dog game. You heard that right. Before we go into it, Flo's Island, the game's name, is on Indiegogo right now, so if you like what you see, make sure you go and support them. They really need it. So, Flo's Island is a multiplayer game in which the player impersonates a stray dog, abandoned on a mysterious island, inhabited by ancient tribes. Survive on the island exploring, hunting, and completing missions for tribe members. Also customize your dog and improve its characteristics by defeating your kind in fantastic PvP arenas or challenging the powerful giant beast by cooperating with your friends. You can play Flo's Island by choosing between single player or multiplayer without losing affecting your character's progression. In single player, no one will disturb you during your adventure. You can focus on daily missions and survival without any help. In multiplayer though, you'll play together with strangers or create and participate in private sessions with your friends and always live new adventures, working together with your pack for survival. To get the highest title in the dog hierarchy, you have to fight your species. Go to the arenas scattered around the game world and challenge your opponents. In single player, your skills are tested by an increasingly aggressive artificial intelligence, but in multiplayer you will challenge your friends or other players in the world. Each biome in the world hosts an arena in which you can compete to increase your title. If you play alone, you will face increasingly challenging AI. Flo's Island has a vast environment in which you must survive. Look for water, food, eating plants, and hunt prey to avoid death. But this is only the beginning. Participate in environment-driven missions to earn points to improve your character and unlock new skins or personalizations permanently. Flo's Island will contain many features that can provide sufficient replayability and content within hundreds of hours of playtime. For example, like hunger, thirst, instinct, and smell. There's also a stress system and stressing agent like rain, snow, sand, heat, cold, and etc. There's an eating system through ingestion of healing plants. There's also a PvE combat system and a temporary refuge building system. In addition to the classic daily quest based on performing a certain number of actions or hunting a certain number of animals, some concern the Flo takes drones to help in their analysis or rescue them from suspicious natives. If you lose against another player or a monster, you'll be losing various titles, including your reputation, but you can also get more if you win. There's gonna be huge aggressive animals scattered throughout the game world and events with monstrous threats to be defeated by cooperating either solo or co-op. Flo's Island is located in a remote region of the world, never explored and inhabited only by the natives. It presents a diversity never seen for being an island. Arid deserts alternate with oases and lush forest, also icy areas, volcanic areas, and swamps. Let me know what you think of it. Finally, we have World War II Rebuilder, where you have to rebuild cities that have been destroyed by war. A truce does not mean an immediate return to normal life. The Second World War left its mark on the cities of Europe, and the new kind of heroes had to lift them from the ruins. The ordinary citizens joined their efforts to rebuild demolished houses, streets, and factories, ensuring a better future for their nations. You'll be visiting European cities, such as London, destroyed by the Blitz bombings, and see the enormity of the devastation caused by the Second World War. Then get to work. Clear the city of debris so that you can start rebuilding. Cut wrecks and smash ruined walls. Undamaged bricks can be reused, and even ordinary rubbish will be useful for filling cavities in the streets. Fill in the gaps in the walls and put new roofs. Make streets, pavements, and parks which will regain their former glory. Make the railroad tracks passable again and the factories ready for production. Thanks to you, colors and life will return to the city. Alright guys, that is all for today's gaming news video. As always, make sure you drop a like to give some support and if you'd like to see more, and of course subscribe to stay tuned. Talk to you all soon. Thanks to Richard Westfall, Bruce Rain 236, Thunderbeard, Kian Zofagari, Rickno23, Diamond Hunter 45, Themistocles, Space Beer Gaming, and Rash Singbati for being a master member on the channel. You can become a survivor member for as low as 99 cents only by clicking the join button below. This will support me and the channel as a whole to continue making videos on the games that truly deserve it.